you couldn't read that quote that was at the beginning, I will put it up again. But it talked about Francis and Bartholomew of Constantinople reuniting in Jerusalem in 2014. Well, a fat lot of good that did, right? Now, time and time and time and time and again and again and again, I say that reunion is impossible. You are actually looking at something which makes reunification completely impossible. The icon that represents the restoration of the icons. What did the Seventh Ecumenical Council say? And what did Christians always understand from the very beginning? That an image of Christ can be made because he was a man. He may have been the Logos, but he took upon flesh. The Theotokos was a woman. Saint Irene was an empress. Theodora was a woman. John of Damascus right there was a man. But the Father is spatially not available. He is not allowed to be depicted. Not like Zeus, which he is depicted looking like Zeus in many statues and in many frescoes that are inside Roman Catholic churches. And that's not the only thing, but if one of the most important councils ever, a council that had to be settled because there was bloodshed in the streets and emperors were slaughtering clergy, and it went back and forth for 200 years. I mean, yes, First Nicaea needed to be settled, but there wasn't the violence around First Nicaea that there was around Second Nicaea. But yet, when the Renaissance comes around, since, Michelangelo and Bernini and Donatello and Leonardo were great artists, they are allowed to craft idols to depict the Father, who is spatially non-available, who does not have a beard, who does not have a body, who is not allowed to be depicted. Let me put that image up again, and I will continue on with a few more things, because it's not just Bartholomew. There are about 8 other patriarchs that need to agree in order for us to reunite with Rome, not just Bartholomew. Now, not only is there Antioch, which is on its last leg, as well as Jerusalem, which has its own patriarch. You have Serbia. You have Russia. Greece has its own patriarchate. The patriarch of Greece is not the patriarch of Constantinople. And calling him the ecumenical patriarch, as if he is as if the titles that were granted to the Bishop of Rome suddenly get conferred on the Bishop of Constantinople, or the Patriarch of Constantinople. No, that has never been unanimously affirmed. He is merely the Patriarch of Constantinople. Reunification cannot happen. It can't. I should add some pictures of cremation in here, because I brought that up before. But I won't. It's just beating a dead horse. is there even any Roman Catholics out there that think that reunification is possible? That, I mean, it's not just Petrine primacy and the filioque. That's maybe what kicked off the schism. But so much has changed since then that does anybody honestly believe that reunifying would not just even be a doable thing, but a desirable thing to do? All right, peace to you.